Tracy here. Today I thought I'd share with you how I am storing my reorganized embossing folders. It's similar to how I organize my thin dies, which I love. I have actually been using them a little bit more now that they're reorganized. And what I did was I used these CD, DVD clear envelopes, and I really like how they work. And before I started, I totally forgot to videotape how it looked, but I did take a picture of all the mess I made when I was taking everything out of their folders. The packaging took up too much space. I want to keep them in these containers, and as you can see, it's too high. I couldn't shut it. So I had to come up with something different. They could go this way, but it just wasn't working. And some of the packaging I had got rid of a long time ago, so I didn't have the image of that folder. So this is what I did with the packaging that I still had. I just cut a piece of the packaging out. And then I also cut this little piece out here so I can see what die it is, or I'm sorry, what embossing folder it is. And they just like pull out like that, as easy can be. Mind you, the embossing folder packaging is a lot easier to take out than the die cuts. And what I did with the ones that I didn't have the packaging for was I went to the internet, and then I just downloaded a picture or copied it, whatever, and printed it up on my printer so you can see the embossing folder that way. So like I've said many times before, I'm a flipper, so I really like that I can just go through these and flip through them and see which ones I have. It's so easy. The only thing I noticed is these ones back here are a little bit wider and they don't fit in the DVD cases, but I only, or sorry, not the cases, the envelopes, but I only have 4 of those, so it's not a big deal. And these ones here, let's see, that they're individual. I just slid them in there and they stay good. I didn't have to do, I was going to tape them or sew them, but I really don't need to do that. They're fine the way they are like that. So that's how I'm storing those ones. And these little ones here, I've always just kept them in one of these Frere Rocher chocolate boxes. I know which ones are in here, and I really don't have that many of them, so I'm not worried about forgetting which ones I have, because I only have a few. So that is how I am storing my embossing folders, and pretty soon I can show you my whole cutting station and embossing station. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope this gave you some tips on how you might want to store your embossing folders. So I hope everybody had a creative day today, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.